What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to another Seattle Mariners franchise video. Today, we've got a good one ahead of us. We play the Atlanta Braves, and we start our series against them. We are currently sitting at 20-10. We are one of the two that lead the AL West alongside the Rangers. We do have, I believe, technically a tiebreaker against them due to our series win against them. We won 2-1 against them. You saw the opener in the last episode where we beat them 3-2 and had a great one, let me say. It was a really, really high-powered one, very intense game. Pitching duel, to say the least. And if you haven't seen it already, I'd recommend going back and watching that one and coming back to this one after. So today we've got a big one. Castillo back on the mound, our ace against the Braves ace, Spencer Strider. And without further ado, let's just hop right into it. Welcome everybody here in Seattle for a interleague matchup. A good one today. The Seattle Mariners sitting at 20-10 facing the 18-12 Atlanta Braves at T-Mobile Park. Today we've got our City Connect unis on. Looking sharp, looking fly. Ready for this matchup today. A good one indeed. Series is tied 1-1. Atlanta beat us 8-2 in the first one. We won 4-1 in the second game. And here is the series ender to start off the month of May for our squad. Castillo, 6 games started. 4-2 record, 2.45 ERA, 1.07 whip, 18.3 strikeout rate. Looking for a Cy Young this year. To start off for the Braves, Forrest Wall hitting .438 so far. Only 7 hits on the year, though. Probably a recent call-up. As that first pitch is fouled. And Castillo on the 1-2 with a slider. Hit right to Garver for out number 1. Quick, easy start here for the Mariners. Up to bat, 217 on the year. Only 5 hits. That one's fouled off. It's the battle of Luis's. 1-2. Sinker here from Castillo to put him away. Foul ball. And we're looking for a good outing here from Castillo, of course. He has been fantastic for the M's since being traded from Cincinnati. That one is hitting to shallow center, and Rodriguez will not get there. That'll drop for a 1-out single for the Braves. And now here is Ronald Acuna. 10 home runs, 26 RBIs to start his season at the 30-game mark. That is a fantastic pace. I mean, what is that? He's on pace for over 50 home runs and like 100 and, I don't know, a lot of RBIs. But that is popped into foul territory for out number 2, caught by Mitch Garver, making his presence known. And now it is Matt Olson up to bat. He's got 11 home runs. Man, this Braves team, that one's right down the middle. Hit into left center. Can Luke Raley get there? He can. Out number 3 on a deep fly out hit by Matt Olson. And now our team, it's our turn to hit. Spencer Strider, as we said, the pitcher for the Braves tonight. 3-2. 6 games started, 4 ERA, but a 56 strikeouts on the year, 34% strikeout rate. And I also just realized I said tonight, it is clearly the middle of the day in Seattle in this game. Dylan Moore to start off. That one fast and high. Swung a little late. And that is strike 2. We're going to have a difficult time, I think, hitting Spencer Strider today. That one way outside for ball 2. If I would have swung at that, I probably would have quit. That's also outside. 3-2, full count. Crawford on deck. That one low in the zone. Hit well, but way too early. Foul ball for Dylan Moore. Stays 3-2. That pitch high and outside. Ball 4. And the leadoff hitter is on base for the Mariners. Now J.P. Crawford, who's hitting .362 on the year, up to bat. That one's inside for ball number 2. He's hitting 1,000 OPS, 5 home runs, 13 RBIs. a 2020 Golden Glove Award winner, looking to try and get that again. That one down the middle. That's, oh, foul ball. Laser down the first base line, but barely foul. Throws back to first. Try and catch more off guard. Doesn't matter. 2-2. And the pitch here from Strider is outside. For ball number 3, another full count. Brian Snitker giving them the calls. Second full count of the game. That one hit low in the zone. Play almost made. Can he get there in time? He's safe at first. And we've got runners on first and second to start our game. A base hit is declared. And J.P. Crawford is able to leg out that one. Almost a great play by the second baseman. Barely gets there. And now it is Julio Rodriguez up to the plate. That one's fouled off. It's low in the low outside the zone for strike 2. Julio fouls that one off as well. Still at 1-2. 2 circle changes so far in this at-bat. That one's low and inside. A third circle change. 2-2. That one fouled off. Fourth circle change of the AB. Julio fighting. That one belted, but way too early. Oh my goodness, that one was absolutely crushed. That one hit hard in the center, but it's not going to have any distance. We're going to tag up here. Dylan Moore, can you beat it out? They're going to hit the cutoff, and he's safe at third. Julio, what a absolute nuke hit, but it was foul, and that causes the out. That brings Cal Raleigh up to the plate now. There's the starting lineup. Raleigh tied for second in the AL with 10 home runs. On pace for a monster year. Almost a 50% home run rate. That one's outside for ball 2. 3 home runs in the last 5 games. He's having himself a stretch. Last game 0 for 4. That one way too high. Ball 3. And Luke Raley up next to hit as Raleigh has a 3-1 count. Pitch. That one fouled off way too early. Expecting fastball, got circle change. Loading up the bases would be huge here. That one also fouled off. 3-2. It's one of those borderline pitches I can't risk taking. That one inside, ball 4. And that's another walk for your Mariners. And the loaded bases now for Luke Raley. Oh my. Tried to stop myself. Nice pitch though, way too early. Now 1-2. Oh, I dropped my PCI. I think it was late too. Oh, good timing. I didn't think so, but 1-2. Way high for ball 2. 2-2. Strider, 33 pitches already in the first. Not his greatest start. Raley, that one felt like it sunk way late for ball territory, but a strike. That one, what am I doing, man? What am I doing? Just watch the pitches, man. I could have had a walk. Wow. Okay, really lucky there, guys. And Raley hits that one in the shallow center. That's gonna score 2. Keep them at first and second. And we're up 2-0. Crawford scores and Moore scores. As Raleigh gets the second, Luke Raley with a 2 RBI single here in the bottom of the first. And just like that, we're up 2 with only 1 out here in the bottom of the first. I came out saying that Spencer Strider might be difficult to hit against, and we're doing fantastic. Now Polanco at the plate watches that one for ball 2. He's having himself a great year. 300 average, 9 home runs, 21 RBIs. Crazy season to see from him. Hasn't been that good in a long time. Polanco gets that one over the first baseman, and that's going to load the bases for a 1 out single by Jorge. And now we will see, I believe, Mitch Garver at the plate. who isn't having the greatest season, but with 1 out and bases loaded, an RBI opportunity is present. That one's low for ball number 2. Strider, 45 pitches. That one's inside for ball 3. Will he walk Mitch Garver and let in a run? We will have to see here with the 3-1 pitch ahead of us. That one high in the zone. I swung lower than anticipated. 3-2, full count, third full count of the game. That one outside for ball 4, and that brings in a runner. Cal Raleigh touches home plate, and we're up 3-0. Really not the start that he anticipated, or anybody really anticipated from Strider. That one fouled, 1-2. Haniger, full bases loaded, hit to short. That is going to be a 6-4-3 double play, and that gets them out of the inning. Strider, a tough start to his game, and the M's up 3-0 off of some big hits. Austin Riley up to bat for the Braves. They've got some work to do after 3 first-inning runs by our squad.
2-1.
And time for us to go to work again with Castillo. That one fouled off. It is 2-2. Let's go with a sinker here, try and strike him out. And he looks at it, checks his swing, but it's a strike anyways. That's a strikeout for Castillo. And now the next hitter, Marcel Ozuna, watches that one for strike number 2. 96 miles per hour, high and inside. Oh, that was a sinker, not a slider. Fouled off, 1-2. Now the slider. There we go. 1-2. Swing and a miss. Strike 3. That's a strikeout. No. Second strikeout of the night for Castillo. 1-1 to Arcia. Castillo with the pitch inside for a strike. Strike 2. And now to put him away, get a third strikeout of the inning. Castillo fouled off on the circle change. I like that pitch. We're going to go back to the fastball. Get it by him. Fouled really late. Almost got it by him. And let's go to the slider. Put away last batter, Ozuna. That one is to Polanco, and Polanco will get the easy out. To it. Bring us to the bottom of the second. Another one, or no, the first 1-2-3 of the game. And it's time for Rojas to come back up to hit for the Mariners. Josh Rojas started the season as the leadoff, now the 9-hitter. Sees that one and pops that one up for on a circle change. Having himself an okay season, 252. 4 home runs, 14 RBIs. That one a little outside the zone, but grounded to the second baseman. Easy out for the Braves. And Rojas is retired to start the bottom of the second. Now here is Dylan Moore, who walked in the first. 197 average. Not the greatest for a leadoff hitter. That one fouled off. I don't know why. Couldn't get it onto it. Man, I'm struggling today. That one inside, but called a strike. And Dylan Moore strikes out looking. Spencer Strider's first strikeout, and I don't agree with that call. Let's see. That's just a little bit inside. Outside the zone, but inside. Who knows, man. J.P. Crawford hits that one into shallow center. And that's going to be a single for Crawford. And what a year J.P. is having, man. Just like that first pitch we see, hit right up the middle. And I believe he is now 2 for 2 on the day. Now it's J-Rod with a 1-1. That one dribbled down third base line, ruled foul. Ooh, kind of lucky there. That one's high for ball number 2. J-Rod looking to get his first hit of the night. Outside for ball 3. Full count once again. Seen a lot of these today. That one hit hard, down, and J-Rod's tagged to end the second. Oh my goodness, that's a terrible way to end your inning. Hard hit ball, but hit off of Strider's foot. Causes a tag out on the first base path. And now Sean Murphy ready to hit here for the Braves. Castillo looking to have another good inning. So that one's fouled off. Castillo at 37 pitches. Reminder, Strider had about 48 at the end of the first. Castillo, 38 at the start of the third. So good outing from Castillo so far. As that one's fouled off again. Woo! 1-2. To Murphy. That's a sinker fouled off. I keep wanting to say slider, but it's not a slider. Here's the slider. 1-2. Hit on pretty hard and foul. A little late for Murphy. Let's put him away here, man. He won't go away. He goes away, though. Strike 3. That's a strikeout. The third one of the night for Castillo. And the pitcher who isn't as well known for strikeouts is the one with more of them. Beauty of a pitch. Absolute paint. To the former Mariner, Jared Kelenic. Who's hitting .217 on the year. That one's fouled off. Didn't even realize we were pitching to Jared Kelenic. And let's welcome him back to Seattle with a strikeout by Castillo. That one fouled off. Not a great pinpoint, but it worked a little bit. Let's hit him with a circle change here. Way too quick. Too low in the zone. Ball 2. Castillo, let's hit him with a fastball high and outside. Say hello to your former teammate and send him back to the dugout. Strikeout, his second of the inning, fourth of the day. And now Forrest Wall back up to start the inning, or start the beginning of the lineup, sorry. That's fouled. 1-2 now here, and Castillo looking for the 1-2-3. The pitch, just high. Umpire says, nuh-uh. And here's the next pitch from Castillo. Swung on and missed. 3 strikeouts in the third. What an inning for Castillo. 1-2-3. And we're still up 3-0. Cal Raleigh up to the bat. 1-1. That one's high. Didn't get the PCI up, so it is fouled. Cal Raleigh, heavy power hitter against righties. Fouled off again. Should have left that one for a ball, but hey, we swung at it. We got to be accountable for it, you know. That one's outside for ball number 2. 74 pitches for Strider already. That one fouled off a little low. And it's still 2-2. Also underneath it for another foul, man. Racking up that pitch count for Strider, though. That one absolutely lasered and on the ground all the way to the wall. Cal Raleigh turns to second, and that's going to be a leadoff double for the Seattle Mariners. His 4th double of the season. Absolutely lasered. I mean, that one was an absolute grounder that just shot out of a cannon straight to the outfield wall. And Cal Raleigh now on base for his 2nd time today. That one fouled off by Raleigh. And it is now 1-2. Raleigh, a decent power hitter against righties as well. That one hung and fouled off. Dang it. Man, I'm really missing out on these opportunities to hit some home runs. That one swung on and missed. What am I swinging at? Strikeout for Raleigh. The 2nd strikeout by Strider today. And now Polanco up to hit. That one hit up the middle to the second baseman. Easy out. Cal Raleigh now at 3rd. And Mitch Garver's got an RBI opportunity to try and bring Cal Raleigh home. He walked in the 1st on a bases loaded walk. On a full count, too, I believe. That one hit into left field. Mitch Garver watches it fly. Home run. A 2-run shot by Mitch Garver. Absolutely belted into left field. And he says, I won't just drive in Cal Raleigh. I'll drive in myself, too. A 2 RBI home run. And it's now 5-0 M's absolutely crushed. We're almost to the Hall of Fame difficulty. That one almost hit Mitch Haniger. Fans are not happy about that. Strider might just be a little salty as he is 91 pitches in the third inning. That one hit deep in the center. A perfect hit. Is that out? Haniger, see ya! Mitch Haniger with a solo shot in the center. Back-to-back home runs for the Seattle Mariners. Haniger's 4th of the year. And the 3rd one he's hit with us at the plate. And just like that, doesn't even get through 3 innings of the day. It is time for Strider to say goodbye. And had a terrible outing for him. Giving up 6 runs in 2 2/3. They bring in Charlie Morton, who's been in for 9 games this season. 1 hold, 3 ERA. Decent season for him so far. Nearing that Hall of Fame difficulty. That pitch inside, barely called a ball. Might have been called a strike. Rojas now 3-1 count. He grounded out in the 2nd to start his day. Hopefully we can do something else with him. That one down the middle, hit into center, and caught by the center fielder for out number 3. But damage once again done. 3 runs scored in this one. A 2-run shot by Garver. And a solo by Haniger. The inning of the Mitches. Mariners up 6-0. To start the 4th for the Braves, Luis Guillorme to hit. The pitch is called a ball in the zone. Fans are not happy. But Castillo, anyways, will come bounce back. And that one's fouled off for strike 2. 2-2 count here. Let's go high and outside. Fouled off once again. And Castillo will look to put him away on the changeup. That's dribbled near to the second baseman. That's Polanco. He will field it. And that'll be out number 1 in the 4th. It's been a good start for our Mariners today. Let me tell you. This is how you really solidify yourself as a contender. Go out and face one of the better teams in Major League Baseball and almost embarrass them. As Acuna hits that into the gap for a 1-out single. And now they've got a runner on, and a dangerous one indeed. Acuna, known for his base stealing, had a fantastic season last year, breaking records. And Olsen now up to hit. Swings way too early, and that's a strikeout. Could have been a home run hit, but instead it's the 6th strikeout for Luis Castillo. Another steal situation here. We're watching him. That one's in the zone for a strike. And I dare him to steal here because I'd like to strike him out, throw him out. He won't, though. Hit into right. It was 2 outs, so I can't even do that. And Haniger will sit under it for out number 3 in the top of the 4th. And we'll go back to batting. It is Dylan Moore to start off. He is 0 for 1 with the walk and a ground out. Or strikeout, actually, I think it was. That one popped up and will be caught by Matt Olson for out number 1. A gang of Atlanta Braves players getting in there. But now here's J.P. Crawford with 2 singles and a run today. And man, I mean, I can't say it enough. Like, he's having a great year. That one's high for ball number 2. 24 runs scored, first in the AL by Crawford. On pace for a lot of runs scored. He actually has 25 now. That one in the zone, strike 2. I don't know what I was watching, but hey. Get that pitch count up. 13 pitches by Charlie Morton. Pitch. Inside and low for ball number 3. Another full count. That's something we're priding ourselves on in Seattle, is getting to those full counts. That pitch should have been a strike, but it's okay. We'll take the walk as we get a 1-out runner on base. And now Julio Rodriguez, who needs to get himself a hit today, up to the plate. That one low for ball number 2. One stolen base by Julio. I just don't really steal that much. And the sim doesn't really do it either, so. The 2-1. That one fouled off. Didn't get underneath it. I think it was early. Expecting fastball about in the middle half, you know. That one outside for ball 3. What do you know? Another full count. This time to Julio. Crawford making some movement at first. And that's going to be a walk to Julio Rodriguez. Runners on first and second now for the power hitter, Cal Raleigh. Ready to see what he can do. See if he can make some damage. 1-for-1 with a double and a walk. 2 runs scored. And hopefully we can get a 3-run home run here. Oh! What happened? What happened with the PCI there? What happened with the PCI there? Didn't feel like I dropped it. Guess I did. 1-2 now. That one fouled off on the slurve. I'm just dropping PCIs like crazy today. 1-2. Get the warm-up. This is the warm-up right here. That one outside of the zone, but fouled. Man. Runners on first and second. Crawford at second. Julio at first. That one outside for ball number 2. At least I didn't swing at that one, you know. 2-2 for Cal Raleigh. That one hit to the second baseman. Can he turn 2? Gets it at second. Raleigh can't beat it at first. That's a double play. A 4-6-3 double play. And what does it equal? Not 13. It equals 2. That's the end of the 4th. No runs scored for the Mariners. 2 runners left on base. But we're still up 6-0. Marcell Ozuna to lead off the inning. That one, strike 2. Ozuna, 6 RBIs in the last 9 games, despite 1 double. That one is hit to Rojas, and an easy out for the third baseman. Garver gets the catch at first. Out number 1. Now it's a 1-1 count to the shortstop, Orlando Arcia. And Castillo just barely misses the zone for ball number 2. Arcia known for getting on base, a 400 on base percentage, 397 right now. So that one's popped up to the pitcher's mound. We'll have our first and third baseman crash in, but Garver makes the play in the middle of the infield for out number 2 here in the 5th. Castillo at 84 pitches. Likely not to see the entire game like Brian Wu did when we faced the Cubs. That one fouled off by Murphy. He will start warming up some pitchers to finish the game off for us soon. That one swung on and missed for a strikeout to end the 5th, or the top of the 5th. And Castillo keeps himself hot. Fantastic game for him, as he has kept the Braves scoreless. Here is Luke Raley, 1 for 2 on the day, on a 2-1 count. That one's hit into left field. Does it have the distance to get out? It doesn't, but it will jump over the wall for an automatic double. I feel like I could have gotten 3 there if it didn't do that, but anyways, good hit by Raley. And just because of that, we've got a runner on second and a runner in scoring position to start the inning, and we are now on Hall of Fame hitting difficulty. I did not expect me to be there. That one hit to the second baseman. Easy ground out to first, but that advances the runner to third. A squeeze bunt opportunity is available for Garver, but after the 2-run shot in his last at-bat, I'm sure that a squeeze bunt is not the first thing on his mind. 1-1 outside for ball number 2. Tyler Matzek, I think it's how you say it, Matzik, something like that, warming up in the bullpen for the Braves. That one fouled off, and I couldn't get there in time. A little low. Garver, the 2-2. Quite a bit of power against righties as well. We got a lot of righty hitters. Inside for the full count. And honestly, I'd rather get a hit here or something, because I don't know if I want that double play chance happening. Oh, what am I swinging at? Apparently, I said I didn't want to walk, so apparently I'm like refusing to walk. So that one fouled off. 3-2. Full count. That one belted in the left field. Doesn't have enough on it. Oh, I'm going to have to stay at third. Oh, my goodness. I made a mistake, guys. I made a mistake. Oh, man. That's on me. I sent Garver, I sent Luke Rayleigh for some reason way too early. Good hit by Garver, though, may I say. Just barely misses it. Kelnick catches it at the wall, and wow, bad swing. And I'm going to be struck out there to end the 5th. We're still up 6-0, so I'm not too worried. But definitely could have gotten some runs there. 1-1 to Kelnick to start the 6th. Castillo, that one is popped up to third base, and Rojas will get under it for out number 1 in the 6th. Before we pitch to the next hitter, let's go to the bullpen and start warming up some people. Let's warm up Gregory Santos, Gabe Spire. Probably won't need to use Munoz tonight in case the Braves start making a rally, start getting a rally. That one hit to right field, and Haniger will be right under it for out number 2. 2 easy outs to start this inning. And a 1-1 to Guillermo. That one looked at for strike 2. And the pitch on the 1-2 to put him away. Hit into shallow right. That will be a 2-out single for Guillermo. And there goes the perfect inning. Now Acuna up to hit with a 1-1. That one fouled off. Now 1-2. Castillo. The pitch, circle change, fouled off. 1-2 still. 100 pitch mark after that one. Pitch 101 is a strikeout. And that'll be the end of the top of the 6th. And now we are ready to hit Castillo having himself a night. Rojas, Moore, Crawford due up. Rojas 0 for 2 on the day so far. 3 for 10 in the series with a home run. Trying to get on base here. That one fouled off by Rojas. 1-2. And looking to start this off strong. That one hit into right field, but right to Acuna. Hit well. It's not enough on it. A little low in the zone, so didn't expect that one to get out of the park. That'll be out number 1. And here's Dylan Moore, who's 0 for 2 on the day. Walked in the 1st. That one high for ball number 3. 3-1 count for Dylan Moore. That's low. Ball number 4. Dylan Moore walks, hit for a second time tonight. J.P. Crawford now up to hit. 2 for 2 with 2 singles and a walk. Hopefully we can see another hit from him. That one hit into right center. Back at the wall. That's going to score 1. J.P. Crawford with an RBI double. With a 1 out in the bottom of the 6th. It is now 7-0 Mariners. His 11th double of the year. And I believe his 15th RBI of the season. Maybe more. 14th RBI. What a hit by J.P. Crawford. And his average just keeps going up. And now it's J-Rod back at the plate. That one screamed down the first base line. But will be an unassisted ground out by Matt Olson. Out number 2. That one was hit pretty hard. J-Rod just can't catch a break today. 0 for 3. Now Cal Raleigh up to bat. 1 for 2 on the day. He also has a walk. That one hit hard but high. And into the stands for a foul ball. Strike 2. And hopefully Raleigh can get something here. With a runner on third. Fouled. And I was anticipating fastball. Wasn't able to adjust last second. Pitch from Charlie Morton coming. That one low for ball 2. 2-2 count here to Cal Raleigh. Could be a big one. Low again, full count. A lot of full counts tonight. Double single, 2 RBIs for Luke Raley, who is on deck. Hopefully we can see him in the bottom of the 6th if we can get on base here with Raleigh. That one fouled. Man. For the way I'm hitting, me being up 7-0 is very impressive. That one in the corner of the zone, called a ball. And the Braves have just not been having it this year so far. Ump's definitely on our side. And that'll be another walk for us. A lot of walks today. Luke Raley here, 3-1 count for him. That one screamed into center field. That'll send J.P. Crawford home. Raleigh to second. An RBI single for Luke Raley. That's his 3rd of the day. And he's having himself a good game. I believe he is 3 for 4. Now Jorge Polanco up to bat. 1 for 3 today. That one looked at for strike 2. 1-2 count now for Polanco. Runners on first and second. It's Raleigh and Raley trying to drive in some runners. That one inside for ball 2. Hitting fantastic against lefties. Not as great against righties. Explains the 300 average. That one hit hard but foul. Not really hit hard. It was 86 miles an hour. It looked faster than 86. Okay. The pitch. That one's also hit hard. Actually, this time. Way too early. For another foul. 2-2. The pitch. Hit hard again. And that'll load the bases up. For Mitch Garver, who had an RBI opportunity that I messed up last time. Hopefully we can get one here with the bases loaded. Garver hits that one in the right field. Doesn't have enough on it for a grand slam. It does! A grand slam by Mitch Garver. And that's his 2nd of the night. What a game here from Mitch Garver. Oh, kind of a grazer of a home run. But a ball that leaves the field and goes into the stands is a ball that goes into the stands. A home run's a home run. His 2nd of the day. And the Mariners dominating the Braves. Up 11-0, or 12-0. 6 runs this inning. 12 hits, 12 runs. And a lot of walks. Tyler Matzek pitching 2-1 after that ball. His first appearance, I believe, in the series as well. And Haniger now up to hit. He got a solo home run in the 3rd. That one looked at for ball number 2. Or strike number 2, sorry. Man, that home run still got me like disoriented. The grand slam. All right, 2-2. Inside for ball 3. Another full count. This is the only reason why we're up 12-0 probably, is because we're seeing so many pitches. We're getting on base. That one fouled off. Still 3-2. Was a little bit of a interesting bridge pitch. Didn't want to leave it up to chance. But I mean, the umps have been on our side today. That one fouled off. Kind of just swung on it. Didn't get my PC out, but it was fouled. 3-2, 2 outs in the 6th. 12-0 is the score. That's all. Man! I want to hit something. I don't want to walk again. I've had so many walks today. That's what it seems like. Full count. That one! Belted deep into left field! Another back-to-back home run for the Mitches! And the Mariners up 13-0. My, oh my, indeed. Haniger's 5th of his year. And man, it has been a struggle for the Braves. And a great day for the Mariners. 13-0. Absolutely bullying Atlanta. Demolishing of Atlanta. Rojas swings through it. Misses. Strike 2. Late on that one. What a game from the boys in Seattle. The 1-2 here. 2 outs in the 6th. That one's high for ball number 2. Jackson Stevens in the bullpen warming up. And I don't blame him. I mean, hasn't been a great day for you guys. That one hit into left, and Kelenic will get under it for out number 3. The 6th is finally over after a lot of runs. It was 6-0 coming in, 7 runs scored. Home runs by Garver and Haniger. The second time that has happened today. Castillo at 104 pitches today. I don't really want to go the whole 9 with him. That'll drain his energy. I mean, he's only on yellow, but he would probably be on red for 2 innings, the 8th and the 9th. Depending on how quickly we get out of this inning, I will keep him, probably take him out regardless. And that one's hit deep into right field. Should have taken him out. Matt Olson sends that one flying, and the shutout is gone. That is the equivalent of Chris Paul hitting that three-pointer to decrease the lead to 42. It's now 13-1 here in Seattle, and Castillo's night is over. Gregory Santos into the game. What can I say? I got a little greedy with Castillo, and I bit the bullet for it. That one called a ball, but in the zone. Hopefully Santos will probably just have a good 2 innings. We can just finish the game with him. That one's foul off for a 2-2 count now. And go back to the slider. And Riley hits that one into the infield. He might beat that out. Polanco gets there in time. For out number 1. And now Ozuna up to the plate. 0 for 2 today. Start off with a slider. That one's hit into right field. Haniger gets under it for out number 2. Man, those sliders are really starting to scare me. So they're hitting them pretty well. That is the primary pitch of Gregory Santos. 2-1 count to Arcia. That one check swing, but a strike regardless. Arcia has a 13-game hitting streak, 0 for 2 today, hoping to keep his hitting streak alive. But we don't want it to. That's the end of the 7th, or the top of the 7th. Matt Olson with a solo home run shot, but Santos comes in. He gets 3 outs. To the top of the lineup once more. Dylan Moore, 2 walks, 2 outs today for him. Trying to get his first hit. That one inside for a ball. 2-1 count now. Let's maybe have a big inning here, guys. We had a big inning last inning. Could have another one again. That one swung on and missed. Off the big curveball. Big curveball. And it's 2-2 here to Dylan Moore. That one fouled off underneath it. And seriously, man, the hitting we've had today seems pretty bad. That one also fouled. But, I mean, you can't really say we have bad hitting when we're up 13-1 here in the bottom of the 7th. So, that one hit into shallow right, deeper than shallow right. And Acuna gets there for out number 1. Here comes J.P. Crawford, a double, 2 singles, and a walk. He's having himself a great game. And looks to continue it with a 1-1 count for him. That one, oh! Absolutely crushed but early. And a foul ball for J.P. Dang. Could have been a home run. That would have been a cool one. And I swung on and missed. Didn't even move the PCI. And that's a strikeout for J.P. Crawford. Now it's Julio Rodriguez, 0 for 3 on the day. What am I swinging at? Whenever I get Julio, it feels like my brain goes out the window. Looks like the Rangers won their game, so we're a half game behind in the standings. Oh! A curveball. Ruled strike 3 inside. Julio doesn't like the call. And he's at 0 for 4. Sean Murphy to start the inning for Atlanta here in the 8th. Gregory Santos. That one fouled for 1-2. Sounded like foul caught by the catcher, but Garver there catches that one for out number 1. Murphy a little upset. And now Kelenic up to bat again. That one hit up the middle. Polanco, the dive's not there. And Jared Kelenic gets on base against his former squad. Doesn't really matter, though, because you're down 12. First wall now back up. Slider inside. Grounded to JP. 6-4. Can't get the 3. We get one out. It's now a 2-out single. Or 1-out single. Became a 2-out single. And I mean, I kind of broke the rule of baseball. Usually you just go for the easy out, which is usually first base there. I mean, I wouldn't break it. Who knows? We got it. 3rd out there by Polanco. And we're now to the bottom of the 8th. Cal Raleigh up to the plate. 2 walks today for him. That one hit to the second baseman. Play is made. Can he get the throw? Cal Raleigh is safe. And that'll probably be ruled a base hit. A single for Cal Raleigh to start off the 8th. Now Luke Raley, who has 3 for 4 today, up to bat. That one, strike 2 in the inside of the zone. And now, with no outs, runner on, looking to get something going. That one hit hard into right. And now there's runners on first and second. A single for Luke Raley. 4 for 5 today. Great day for him. Great day for Raleigh, too. Polanco now, 2 for 4. Looking to drive in some runs, maybe. With a runner in scoring position. Looks at that one for ball, or strike 2. I mean, my PCI was down there. I don't know why I didn't make an attempt, but 1-2. That one hit into shallow center for out number 1. Won't be tagging up, as that was a laser, and I don't think Raleigh has the speed to beat that. So 1 out here in the bottom of the 8th. Now Mitch Garver, 2 home runs today, 7 RBIs. Let's go for number 3, all right? 3 home runs, 10 RBIs. Okay, I got greedy. I got real greedy. 1-2 here, 1 out. Here in the 8th. That one high for ball number 2. I really want to get this 3rd home run. A little hat trick with 10 RBIs. Oh, if I could get the PCI down. Dang. Fouled off. 2-2. I'm actually, like, pumped right now. That one hit into right field. Is it going to be able to get out? No, but it's at the wall. That'll probably score 2. That's a 1-out double by Mitch Garver. A 2 RBI double. And 9 RBIs today for Garver. His first double of the year, too. 5 home runs, 1 double. All right. What a hit. And what a display from him today. 15-1 now. And Joe Jimenez comes in to pitch for the Braves. Haniger now. Haniger hits that one into right. And it's going to be caught by Acuna. Garver tags up from second, safe at 3rd. And he will now be within scoring range pretty easily for Rojas, who's 0 for 4 today. Looking for his first hit. Him and Dylan Moore and Rodriguez all feel that pain. As he gets his first hit, that one's into left center. And that'll be a 2-out double for Josh Rojas. What a performance here today from Seattle. I mean, you can't even say I'm playing on rookie or beginner, because you see the difficulty. We're on Hall of Fame right now. Now Dylan Moore looking to get his first hit after Rojas gets his. Swung on and missed late on that one. And it's now 1-2 to Dylan Moore. The pitch inside for ball 2. We are just beating them up, eating them alive today. Dismantling Atlanta. And pitch on the 2-2. Now full count, 3-2. Might get his 3rd walk today. Who knows? Full count here to Dylan Moore from Jimenez. And that's high. And Moore is on base for the 3rd time tonight, despite not having a hit. And now J.P. Crawford, who's 3 for 4, is up at the plate now. With a runner in scoring position, a runner on first. You're now at the Hall of Fame plus. Almost to the hardest difficulty in the game. Wow. That one outside for ball number 2. I don't know what else to say right now. We're just absolutely dominating. Pitch. That one hit into right by J.P. Crawford. Does it have the distance to get out? It does! Acuna can't get it. That's a 3-run shot by J.P. Crawford. His 6th home run of the year. A 3-run home run. And the Mariners are up 19-1. Yes, you heard that right. 19. Another pitcher here for the Braves. Their 5th one of the day, Aaron Bummer. 1-1 count. As Julio still just can't catch a break. That'll be a ground out for the last hitter of the Mariners' day. But Crawford with a 3-run home run. Haniger with a 2 RBI double. And we're up 19-1 heading into the last inning. Acuna, the leadoff hitter. Gregory Santos likely to finish the game for the Mariners, as that pitch is a ball 3. Looking to come back from a 3-1 count. That one hit right to Garver. Garver with the easy unassisted out to start the 9th. Matt Olson now up to bat. He had a solo homer against Castillo in the 7th. Swing and a miss on that one. It is now 1-2. Santos looks to put him away. Fastball. And that one's hit deep into right field. Haniger's under it, though, for out number 2. The bats are hot today. The defense is fantastic. Riley checks his swing. That's a strike number 2. And on possibly the last pitch of the day, Santos down the third base line. It's fair. And Riley with a 2-out single to just prolong the game. I mean, if we manage to give up 18 runs, we deserve to lose. Or 19 runs, we deserve to lose. What a pitch by Santos to Ozuna. 1-2. Here, a slider to put him away. Oh! Could have been the game ender. But it's now 2-2. High outside fastball. Fouled off. Let's go back to the slider in the low in the zone. And to Rojas. Rojas, easy field, easy out. Mariners win 19-1. What an outing in the series finale against the Braves. Winning the series, advancing to 21-10. We're having ourselves a year, fellas. World Series bound. I'm saying it now. Castillo with his 5th win of the season. Santos with the save. They gave him a save for that? Okay. Player of the game obviously goes to Mitch Garver, 3 for 4 with 2 home runs, 2 double, and 9 RBIs, 3 runs scored himself. Castillo with the win, Strider with the loss. Key players as well. Haniger 2 for 5 with 2 home runs, 2 solo shots, may I add. Both home runs coming after Garver's. And Crawford 4 for 5, home run double, 2 singles, 4 RBIs. Luke Raley 4 for 5 today. Great game from the Seattle Mariners. So with the monster win, we go up to 21-10, tying the Rangers and taking first place back in the AL West. We will now advance. We could play the Astros, but I don't really want to play back-to-back series. We could play the Twins. We could play, just squash the A's for fun. Royals doing fantastic. I was thinking Baltimore. You know what? We're going to advance to Baltimore. We're going to play the Baltimore series and then play the Astros to end the month. So let's simulate the Houston and Minnesota series. It's a lot of games that we're missing. And, I mean, we're not doing bad. We're 26-12. Sim through the A's and the Royals. I mean, how many times I got to press auto? We lose the Royals series. Wow. That's our first series we've lost in a long time, I'm pretty sure. I mean, when's the last time we lost a series? I mean, they look like a good team. The Cleveland Guardians is the last time we lost a series. So they're 25-20, so they're pretty dang good. We are 29-15. So we could go. Let's go with the Grayson Rodriguez George Kirby game. Royals obviously not a good record in this one. We went 10-3 to start the series, so we'll go for the series win with George Kirby. We're 30-15 facing the 15-28 Baltimore Orioles in next episode. And what a season so far. Let's check in the standings before we end it, though. We are one game ahead of the Astros, which will make the next series we play after the Orioles one that much better, as they are 29-16. And that'll do it for this episode. Make sure to come back for the Grayson Rodriguez versus George Kirby game, looking to go to 31-15. And I hope y'all enjoyed this one. Absolute dominant performance by the squad. And I'll see y'all in the next one.